Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I'm Penge and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, where today we are finally going to go and make contact with the Western US, because they have been waiting quite patiently, haven't they? They've been sitting around kicking their heels waiting for XCOM to come in and save the day, so we'll go and have a chat with them. I think that's going to be quite an important thing, and it's been on our list of things to do for quite a long time, so we'll get that done. However, I think before we go and do that, we have got some supplies to go and collect, but I think it's on the way. If I recall correctly, I think it's kind of on the way. So yeah, we're over here at the Reaper HQ. We'll pop over here, go and pick up some supplies, and then make contact with the Western US. So let's head over here and gather those supplies, which should take 2 days. So I'd like to think that maybe, if we're lucky, we could get a very nice, peaceful 2 days out of this. Come on, game, just be nice and generous. Just be nice and calm. Let's pick up the supplies. 120 supplies. Our supplies are looking pretty good. And they're looking even better now because that worked without any issues. No aliens pop by to try to shoot us in the head or eat our legs or whatever. It's all fine. We got it done. Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Okay, right, that's very good. So, fly back to Reaper HQ or ignore. Now, we don't want to go back over there because we sort of want to be over here anyway. So, ignore that for now, and then we can go over here. So, our supplies now stands at 421. That is pretty good. That is not too bad at all. And then, yes, if we do make contact with these guys, that means we get an extra 80. So that's not too bad at all either. So yeah, here we go. We're down here. This is part of the plan. We need to get it done. So let's go make contact with the Western US.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Ah, right. Okay, I see. So the resistance are here, but they're hiding because they don't quite know what's going on out there in the world. So we're going to pop in, do a bit of scanning, find them and go, don't worry, XCOM are here. We occasionally hit things when we shoot at them, but not very often. And they'll go, hooray, those guys who occasionally hit things when they shoot at them and not very often are here to save the world. This is all good news. And they will pop out in that area, will hopefully be under our control. Okie doke. So it's going to cost 30 intel. We've got 100 intel, so that's not too bad. And it's going to take between 5 to 7 days. Okay, and then it does say gain the resistance bonus for this continent by making contact and building radio relays. Oh yes, that was a bonus thing. I can't recall what it gave us now. It promoted people to sergeants or something, I forget now, but whatever the case, yeah, if we get all 3 areas of this continent under our control, then yeah, we get a nice kind of bonus thingamajig. But okay, right, let's make contact. Okay, right, so we're just sort of reparking a little bit over there. We're just sort of nudging over there.
Using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
Yes, okay, we kind of established that in your last message, but okie dokie. Yeah, I just said there we're just going to shuffle it over a bit. I mean, that's probably hundreds and hundreds of miles, isn't it? We've just flown many hundreds of miles to park up over here, but okay, that's fine. So we're over there and it's going to take 7 days. Okay, so in 1 day, we're going to clear out some alien debris, and then we've got 7 days until the psionics tech is done, and then that's kind of about it. Okay, right, so if we do this, we're going to clear the alien debris, so let's get that done. And I think, yeah, there we go, that didn't take too long, so that is now done. Now the question now is what we do with that room. What can we do? Because we have only got 3 power left. Now we are clearing out an alien power core or whatever it is. We are sorting out one of those things. That is going to take a while, so I think this is going to be the last room that we can build for a little while, sort of in the short term, until we get that alien power unit core thingamajig sorted out. Yeah, they're working on it. They were putting, like, shielding around it or something, because if humans went near it, they sort of melted or whatever. So they're sorting that out. So I think, yeah, we can build anything that costs 3 power. I think they're all 3 power. Yeah, okay, yeah, they're all 3 power. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's quite handy. So do we go for... It's a choice between, as I see it, the Proving Ground, which is one of our long-term goals. So that's a place where Shen can go and make new exciting things. Although I don't know quite why she can't do it in where she is now, in her engineering lab thing. But whatever the case, so she needs a place to go and do that, to make new ammo and grenades and armour and all that kind of stuff. Or we could go for the Guerrilla Tactics School, which means we get bonuses and skills and things, and we can take an extra person on a mission. which does sound very, very jazzy indeed. That'd be so helpful. Having 5 people on one mission, that's just another person to shoot at aliens and kill them and dash about and hack things and everything else. Do you know what? We're going to go for that. We're going to go for this. Sorry, Shen. We'll sort it out in the next room. Yeah, guerrilla tactics school, please.
Our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Okay, don't worry, Shen. Don't worry. It's all fine. One of your engineers is working on alien power things, so it's all fine. And then, yes, let's reassign the engineer into that room. So now it's only going to be, 7 days? I think it's 7 days. Okay, right. This is very encouraging. So I think now there's not much else to do. Do you know what? When they finish that, when they finish working on that, the engineers can't, I suppose they could clear out another room, but maybe what might be more helpful is get one of the engineers, get you, for example, to then go and help out down here, because I think we can do that. It's got slots for 3 people. So I think, yeah, you can finish that, and then we'll move you down here to make building this power coil shield thing a little bit quicker. And then we can have more power, we can do more building, and everything is all going to be jazzy and exciting. Okay, right, let's go back to the bridge then, and we shall tick time on. Here we go. 6 days. Are we going to get this? Come on, here we go. 6 days, 5 days, everything's nice and laid back. Oh, people are coming back. Pigman's back, Solo is back. Botherations. Okay. New target acquired for a guerrilla op. Okay, right, yeah, fine, let's go and take a look. Operation Storm Mask. Sabotage transmitter. Okay, moderate difficulty. The reward is a specialist. That's quite exciting. And it counters a dark event. Okay, so it counters the barrier dark event. Enemy tech and psionic defense are doubled. Okay, right, and a few people in the comments have pointed out that really we want to try to get in touch with all the other regions as soon as possible, because each region has its own guerrilla op that can counter the dark events. But because we've only got one region under our control, we can only counter one of the 3 dark events. I think we knew what 2 were. One was sort of an unrevealed thing, wasn't it? We couldn't afford the intel, was it, to reveal it? I forget now. But yeah, so let's say if we had all 3 of these regions under our control, we could in theory go and do 3 different missions to counter all of the dark events. But for the minute, we've only got this one region under our control, so 2 of those dark events are going to go unchallenged. They're just going to happen, and we can't do anything about it. So yeah, we do want to get a lot of things under our control. Okay, yes, sabotage a transmitter. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's go and do that then. That seems like a fine thing to do. We shall confirm that. There was a special thing. I didn't see that. What was the special thing? The sitrep thingamajig? Hang on. What was that? Yep. Hello, everybody. Hi. Advent loot. Advent forces have stockpiled extra materials in storage chests near this site. Okay, very exciting. Right, so who do we take? So, I think we definitely take Solo. You can come along. We will take... I was looking, thinking, who's Alan? We haven't got a person called Alan. That's Betty. But no, Alan is the name of Betty's gun. We renamed it last time when we realised that we could rename the weapons. And we called it Alan. But I'd forgotten that we'd done that. Okay, that's quite fun. We'll take Betty. So we've got you and you. They're good working together anyway. We'll take Violet, because you're getting better at doing your specialist sort of hacking and such. Although, actually, hang on. Can we give you the med kit? Can't you have the med kit? Oh, hang on. We need to do the thing. Yes. Okay. Thank you to the people in the comments who pointed out that, yeah, we've got these buttons down here. So if we make utility items available, what happens is all the soldiers that are not currently on this mission, they relinquish all of their items. So they hand in their nano vests and their med kits and, I don't know, scanning things and everything else, and they put them back in, in the armory, in the pot, whatever, and that means that other people can then make use of them. So if we now go to you, there we go. There's a med kit. Okay, so you can have the med kit. So you've got the bolt caster, which looks amazing. That's its first sort of run out, I think. And a med kit, because the med kit goes well with your little kind of floaty drone thing. We'll have Betty. Want to keep Betty, because Betty is very good. Although, can you have a nanoscale vest as well? Thank you very much. We'll have Solo. Now, the only question is, do we take Art Neurotic? Do we take you? Or do we replace you with somebody else? I mean, I'm thinking Dave. I'm thinking maybe Dave, because we've already got a sharpshooter, and I don't think we need two. So I think possibly let's take you out. I mean, it's a shame that we haven't got the guerrilla tactics thing. If this could have waited for 3 days, whatever it would have been, that would have been quite useful, but never mind. Let's put Dave in. Although no, because Dave's a bit tired. Dave is a little bit weary. He's slightly tired. He needs some coffee. Dave needs some more coffee to live in his mouth, and then he'll be fine. Who do we take then? Who can we take? We could take Vanya Bogdanov, a ranger, but she's not one of our named people, and I feel like I need to take the named people. Pigman! Let's take Pigman! The slayer of the Chosen. Let's take you, because yeah, you became a grenadier last time, and you were pretty good. I think people in the comments said that he had like a 100% hit ratio. Every shot he took, he hit, which was pretty impressive. So, do you know what? Let's go for you. Let's go for Pigman. Come along, Pigman. You lot are going to have to wait, I'm afraid, including Bernard, which does break my heart a little bit, but Bernard, just hang on, you'll get your chance, I'm sure. Yeah, Pigman. Let's send Pigman out. And yeah, he's a grenadier. However, I don't think you need 2 grenades. Can you have a nanoscale vest as well? Just for extra kind of safety and security. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that looks pretty good. So yeah, there we go. I think that is the team that we're going to use. So let's go on our mission.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tygan agree, if we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug. We got a last-minute tip that Advent has additional materials stashed somewhere in the AO, but we don't have an exact position. The clock is ticking, but we should still try to recover that gear if possible.
Okay, so we've got to go all the way over here, fighting off loads of enemies, and plant some explosives on that thing in 4 turns. I mean, it's going to take 2 turns to kind of even get near it. That doesn't leave a lot of time for anything else. Can we do something to slow that down? Because that seems quite difficult, I feel. Okay, right, let's move out this way. I mean, if we could pick up the extra goodies, that'd be quite nice. But I think maybe our main focus has got to be getting over here. So we're all sort of, you know, being sneaky-like. So here we go. Solo, you run over here and hide behind that rock. There we go. Oh, there's a little thing. What's that?
Extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
Okay, there's a little kind of relay thing to buy us more time. However, the more pressing issue is that they've got a robot over here. Why is it gone? Why can we not see the big robot anymore? There was a big robot just there. Okay. Right. The enemy have got a giant robot now. Well, isn't that a doozy? Brilliant. Okay. Betty, you need to kind of be at the back a little bit. So we'll put you just here. You can hide out over here for now. That's fine. And then, yeah, we need them to just kind of get forward a bit. The only thing is, we can't really get anywhere round here. Look, we're going to have to hide behind this car, possibly, and not be as near as I'd like. But that's kind of what we need to do to remain in cover. So, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, by the way, yes, thank you to lots and lots of people in the previous video that pointed out that when we're fighting against the Lost, it doesn't really matter about cover. Not quite so much, because you're there up right in your grill, you're biting you and scratching you and trying to eat your eyeballs and such. So cover doesn't really take any sort of effect there. It's only if you're being shot at that cover kind of has any bearing. So, yes, when we're fighting the Lost, I don't need to be quite so concerned about the whole sort of, yes, cover thing. I mean, we're not fighting Lost now, but thank you for pointing it out. I shall remember that for future sort of Lost encounters. So if we run you along here, Pigman. Okay, so get through to here. Alien activity. I'm a bit... There it is. There it is. I don't like that. I'm not liking that thing at all. I would like that to go away. Very much so, in fact. 3 turns, but there is a little network thingy here, and one over there, and also one over here. Oh, and one there. So there's quite a few dotted around, but yeah, we need to take care of these 2 things first. And then, of course, if we're not in our cover, then we're at risk of being shot at by everybody. But I think that's probably a risk that we're going to have to take. Okay, Betty, what can you do? You can fire at the robot for 95% or them for 95%. Okay, so you're likely to hit whatever it is you're aiming at. So do we set up a bit of a trap? I think we possibly should. So if you come around here, yes, you've got the big bolt gun thing. So I think maybe Pigman. If Pigman comes here, there's nothing over here, I don't think. So he's not going to be vulnerable from attack from that side. So Pigman, you run over here and you can do some overwatching. Very exciting. And then she's going to have to stay there, I think, and do some overwatching. So yeah, Violet can stay down here and do some overwatching. You, guess what, can do some overwatching, and then Betty can take the shot. You can fire your sniper rifle. Oh, I think I'm firing at the transmitter thing. I wanted to fire at the things.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Okay, that wasn't what I was planning to do. I wanted to shoot at the big sort of stompy robot and such like, but okay, no, it's all fine. Oh, right, the robot's down. The robot is down. Everything is fine. Okay, the robot is very much dead. That fella has got away with it, though. Oh, and they've been What? Violet, what are you doing? Violet, you're supposed to be overwatching. There was somebody running around over there. Why didn't you shoot at them? Outrageous behaviour. Okay, Betty, 71% chance to hit. So why don't we just sort of gun it down now? And then you could be gone. Yeah, here we go. Just give it a go, Betty. If it works, it works. That will be very handy. So, boom, you've missed. Okay, right, we're back on form. 71% and you've missed. Useless, honestly. Okay, she is a bit confused. Ah, right. She cannot use her slash attack because she is confused. Okay, that's not great, but we can shoot at you with a 96% chance of success because you're stood next to us. So I think maybe that's what we do. So we'll try and gun you down and you're still alive. Okay, that's not great. That's not great news. Pigman, would you like to kill them? 50% chance. 50%. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, Violet, if you go there, you can see them. I'm kind of thinking if we put you, say, here, you can see them. You'll be able to, you can sort of flank them as well, and we can't see any other enemies. So I think we'll put you just there. You run in. Okay, doop, doop, doop. Hello, I've got this bolt weapon thing that I would like to fire at your head. Okay, they're being all brave and sort of facing at us, but I think possibly, yeah, they're going to die. 100% chance of success. They're a bit wounded. It can't be dodged. Here we go. Let's fire a big bolt thing at them. Oh, that was... that probably quite hurt, I imagine. And then we've got Pigman, who needs to, I think, take out one of these things. Which one would you like to shoot at? How about... which is that one? I don't know which one that is. Oh, it's this one here. Okay, so take that out. Okay, so that's going to buy us a little bit more time, I think. Okay, so now it's going to go back down to 3 again, but we've cleared out some bad guys, and she's back okay again. Right. Okay, that wasn't perfect, but it'll do. Yeah, it's fine. So I think we're going to run her forward. Not you. I want Solo. Where are we? Solo, come back to us. There we go. So I want her to run to here just to sort of uncover any more enemies, any more bad guys. There's a transmitter thing there, and there's the big beacon thingamajig. Okay, so if we run you through to here, or do you start taking these things out to buy us even more time? Because I think you can. Yeah, do you know what? Take out that one. Shoot at that one. So that's going to go down. There we go. It explodes. That's hopefully going to go up to 4. So that keeps us going, doesn't it? Okay, I like that. And then we'll run Pigman in maybe just here. Although he is going to be a bit defenseless. But we'll run Pigman in over there. Can you see any bad guys? Botherations, yes. All the way over there in the direction where he isn't covered. That isn't helpful. Betty can then start shooting at people. 50% chance to hit Snakey Boy. I think we have to have a hit at Snakey Boy. We've got to try and kill them because they're really dangerous. Okay, do you know what? Fire a sniper rifle at Snakey Boy. You're quite a long way away, so give it a shot. And you've missed. I find there's quite a lot of missing in XCOM 2. Our people seem to miss more often when it's a low hit chance. Doesn't often go our way, I find. Right. And then you can run in. What can you see from there? You can see lots of things. You need to run in here. And then I think you need to reload. Because you can't do anything. So you do a bit of reloading. Okay, you reload your big exciting gun. But now they're going to get a go. And Pigman is in a bad place. Okay, this is even worse. Because now he's going to get all squished. Okay, he's taken 2 damage. It's a guaranteed hit. She's been jabbed with a thing. But I think she's okay. Yeah, she's okay. And you are hiding behind that thing. And you are going to shoot at... you've somehow tried to set your own... You've set your own person on fire. Okay, so Pigman is now bound and also on fire. I mean, it's a bad day at the office, isn't it? It's a terrible day at the office. Okay, Solo. Can you... hang on a minute. Hang on. I think you can get in and do a slash attack on them. So hang on, can we focus on you? Yes, we'd have to stand either here or here. I think you stand there and then choppity chop that thing. I think that's what you're going to have to do. Otherwise he's going to be dead because he's going to be crushed to death and he's on fire. So in you go, Solo. Time to be big and brave. Or not. Hang on a minute. Why didn't that work? Like slash. No. I didn't want you to... Okay, no. Right, we've picked up some stuff. That's exciting. But now we're standing out in the open. Okay, that didn't work at all well. Betty's got to reload. So you do that. Which I think now means we can't actually fire at anything. So that's not brilliant. We'll move you here to be in slightly better cover. And now you... I mean, we are down to... Got 3 turns on that thing. We need to get you. So, okay, let's shoot at you and hope it hits. Come on. We need to hit. Okay, we've hit 6 points of damage. And, right, Pigman is out. Pigman is... Where is Pigman? Okay, just here. So, I think Pigman might want to run away and then shoot at Snakey Boy. I think that's probably the best thing to do. So Pigman, run around the corner. You are a bit on fire, Pigman. How's your health? Are you doing okay? Can we see your health, Pigman? Why have we not... Oh, there you go. 5 out of 7. Okay, no, you're sort of okay. So fire your weapon, Pigman, at the Snakey Boy. Only a 50% chance to hit. It's right there. All you need to do is lean over this box and gun it down, Pigman. Come on. We believe in you. Okay, right. We are down to just 1 enemy. Oh, they are quite tough, but I think we've got it. Oh, they've run away. They're running away over to here. Okay, right.
Advent has almost cut off the transmitter from their network. We're running out of time.
Yes, I know, but also we're being attacked by lots of baddies. So please hold the line a second. Okay. Pigman is on fire. So how do we put that out? Do we have to go and stand next to him to help him? We also need somebody to... Why can't you do anything? Is it because you're burning? Take 1 to 3 damage over time and can't use most abilities. Ends on the start of the player's turn. Turns remaining 1. Right. I think, Violet, you need to use your gremlin heal on, on Pigman. So I'll put him out, hopefully, and also heal him back up. So you go and do some healing with your Healy robot. You fly over there, and do a bit of spraying or whatever. There you go. Has that put out the flames? I think it has, yes. He's no longer on fire, which is a good thing. And then you can run over here, so you can be undercover. Okay, that's you done. Solo can... Okay, Pigman. Pigman needs to reload. So you reload, Pigman, and then you take out this thing just here to buy us another turn, please. So you do that, and then you... Oh, there's another one over there. Okay, take out that one then. So there you go. He's quite cross, and now that thing has exploded. Okay, so we get another turn, back up to 3 turns, and Betty can't do anything from over here. But yeah, do we bring her any nearer? Do you know what? We'll put her behind that tree. Betty can go behind this tree. And then you can, like, I don't know, pistol Overwatch for now. That's fine. And then Solo, I don't want you to go over here all on your own, because you will get got. So if I run you to here, and then you take a shot at another thing. So if you shoot that thing, does that now go to 5 turns? No, 4 turns. So yes, it does. Okay. They've now got reinforcements coming in, which does seem a little bit unfair. Why don't we bring reinforcements? Can't we just bring in like 50 people? I don't understand why we can't just bring in all of the team just to help out a bit. But okay, where are they? Oh, they're over there. Oh, they're where we just were, look. Okay, Betty's spring into life, and her gun has hit, because it always hits, I think, doesn't it? So they're a bit injured. But now... yeah, we've got to face off against these 3, whilst also trying to take out the little beacon things, and also dealing with everything else. Okay, we need to get in here, and there's only 1 beacon thing left. Right, this is proving to be tricky. It's proving to be a tricky battle. Right, okay, so now I think what we might need to do is use a little bit of choppy axe power. I think we get Solo to go and chop somebody into pieces. Maybe you. Could we get you? I don't want to go and chop you into pieces, because that puts us a bit near to these guys here, and I don't want you to be near to those. So I think maybe, can you run in? Can you do a slash attack on, that person there? So if you go here, look, that means, oh no, you're not in cover though. If you go there, you can't really get any cover. That's possibly the better of the options we've got. So if you run into there, you will kill them. You'll take them out because your axes are very, very good. And then, we can target that person there to maybe keep you a bit safer. I think that's what we do. Well, there's a person. There's a person over there. Hello there. Oh, there's all sorts of people. There's just regular civilian folks. Hello there. Don't you worry. We're here to maybe save the day with some particularly inept shooting, but don't you worry about it. It's fine. So if we go here, look. So you run over here, get out the axes, choppity chop. Okay, right. That one goes down. That is brilliant. Right, and then you could fire at you for 56 or you for 52%. Okay, maybe. Let's go for you. Take a shot at you. Come on, Pigman. We believe in you. Okay, down they go. Brilliant. Okay, so 2 down, 1 to go. And possibly, can Betty have a go at them? I mean, if she hits, there is a chance they will be killed. Or there is a chance they might just get a bit injured. But whatever the case, I think it's worth doing. So, 77% chance. Come on, Betty. Come on. Let's make it a clean sweep, shall we? And... you've missed. Okay, right. No clean sweeps. Never mind. And Violet needs to reload. Okay, so you reload. And then you can shoot at either you for 85% or the little sort of beacon thingamajig to get us another turn. I think we'll be okay. Let's shoot at you for 85%. Come on. Come on, game. Give us this. Come on, here we go. And you have missed. Okay, good, good. I'm glad we missed those 2 really easy shots at the end there. That was brilliant. I'm glad we wasted 2 of our turns on that kind of a thing. And now... oh, they missed as well. They missed 2, though. Okay, right. So, That's quite helpful. That's quite good. I think maybe let's get Betty on that. 95%. Come on, Betty. Come on. Just shootity shoot. And that was a critical, and they are very, very dead. Okay. So this is good. So now we've got to deal with these guys over here. I think what we'll do is we shall move you to here, Violet. You can run in, and then we will reload, because we need to reload your big, exciting bolt gun thingamajig. And then Pigman. What do we do with Pigman? Because we know they're in there. Hang on. Where can we do a frag grenade? Bother. Okay. I was hoping that maybe we could drop a frag grenade around there somewhere and then cause them some damage. But I don't think we can. We could run to here, but then we are going to be potentially vulnerable to the folks over there. We also only have 2 turns left. Okay, where's the thing? Just there. So you could shoot at that. Okay, what we're going to do is you shoot at that. So you do that. Fire at that thing. There we go. You take that out. That gives us an extra turn, I believe. And there we go. Right, and then you, Solo, you can come around here. So what can we see if we go around here? What visibility do we have? Again, nothing. Where are they? We know they're over there somewhere. Whereabouts are they? I'm not liking that. Okay, we're going to reload. We're going to reload. And then we've got 2 turns to try to run in and pop some explosives on that thing. Right, they're all sort of pacing around in here. Yeah, Snaky Boy, not such a fan of those guys. Oh, and they've all kind of dispersed. Oh, botherations. Although, actually, hang on. Pigman. Can you get just ever so slightly too far away? Oh, that is a nuisance, isn't it? If you were here, you could drop a frag grenade on them just there. And that would be quite good. That would take out armor and various other things. But you're just... Oh, hang on. We could... Is that worth doing? It doesn't get the robot. It's going to drop there and then bounce. And it's just going to go ever so slightly out of range. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Botherations. Okay. Betty, you've got 1 shot. One sort of, 1 bullet, I suppose, left. 66% chance to hit that person there. So do you know what? You have a go at that. Because you might as well. So here we go. Please hit something. Okay. There was a big explosion. Okay. So something over there is exploding. Okay. Right. Understood. And I think it took out... Was there a person here? I think maybe there was a person there once upon a time. I think the person is now scattered liberally across the ground. Okay. So then we've got you. Right. Got 2 turns left. We need to get in here, be next to it, and plant an explosive. But we also need to not get killed by these guys. Oh, this is... this is incredibly difficult. We need to take out... Oh, this is really hard. Okay. Pigman needs to reload. So you reload. You do that, please. So there we go. And then you've got... your shot, hopefully. There we go. So 29% chance. That is poor. That's not good at all. And your frag grenade thing is just, it's ever so slightly agonizingly short. It's really, unfortunately, just tiny bit too short, which is all very irritating. So there's no way you can even run that's going to put you in cover now you've reloaded. You can't get any nearer. Do you know what? You might just have to take the shot. 29% chance. You stood on a box and you've completely and utterly missed. Marvellous work. Okay. Right, Violet, you might need to come around here. Come around this corner. What can you now see?
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
Hang on, can she hack that? Can she hack the thing? Oh, no. we're hacking that thing. I don't want to hack that. That's not important. Although, hang on. There's a thingy. There's another little power thingamabob. Oh, we could take that out. We could take that out to buy us another turn. Okay. We might need to do that. So, okay, right. Fire your weapon. We'll do that. We'll get ourselves an extra go. Okay, boom. That thing goes down.
We're not picking up any more of those relays. That's all the time we're going to get, Commander.
Oh, okay. This is it then. We have no other options. We are down to... that's it. That's the final transmitter. So we've got 3 turns. At the end of our turn here, it's going to be 2. It's going to be 2 turns. What can we do? So we can slash at any of these. We can take any of these down. I mean, potentially... Can we take the robot down? No, I don't think we can. But we could potentially kill you. Or we could guaranteed kill the Advent Trooper at the back. But that leaves her a bit vulnerable to a snaky boy and a giant robot. And they're both going to turn on her, aren't they? They're not just going to go, oh, all right, then never mind. 81% chance to hit the robot. Okay. Who else can have a turn? It's just her. It's just her. Okay. Do we make her do big, gosh darn it, hero stuff? Grant an additional point to a bond mate. Oh, hang on. So, could she give Betty an additional action point? So Betty could maybe have a shot at one of these guys? Is that worth doing? You've got run and gun. Why have I not been using that? Take an action after dashing. I possibly feel like I should have remembered to use that. And I don't want to throw the axes around because they're quite good. Can we do the teamwork thing? Yes, okay. So that'll give you a point back. Although I think, do you need to reload? Okay. I want to do it the other way round. Hang on, can we control Betty for a second? Can we do that? Can we teamwork it? No, and she's out of ammo. Dear. Okay. We need to choose what we do with you. Do we do the big, exciting, gosh darn it hero thing? Slash at the snaky boy and hope that it works. Yes. Let's give it a go. Run in. Here we go. And yeah. Okay. Right. Snaky boy is down, but now she is exposed a little bit, shall we say. Although the robot has come around this side. Oh. Okay. The robot has chosen to shoot at Pigman rather than the person here. The Advent Trooper, I imagine, will shoot at her. But that's fine. We can deal with that. That's okay. They're up on the roof and they've missed. Oh, it's not just us that misses all the chances all the time. Okay. The robot is doing some aggressive pointing. Okay. We have 2 turns to blow that thing up. Violet, you might need to just kind of run in. You are... Where do we plant the things? Where do we plant the explosives? I don't know where we plant the explosives to blow it up. Okay. We're going to run here because that puts us in cover and we're next to the thing. Okay, you run in. Come on. You've got this. Don't know where we go now. Oh, there. We have to go on that side. Okay, right. That's almost sorted. This is cutting it very fine. Okay. Now, what we might need to do, if she could... Can she slash at that robot multiple times? If Betty gives her an extra action point, is that a good idea? So teamwork is 1 action, and then Betty will have to reload. So Betty will not be able to shoot at anything. Okay, right. That is what I think we'll do. I love how all this action's going on. It's all dramatic. And over here, pigeons. Some pigeons. Let's give you an additional action point. She can have 3 action points. Okay, you go. Go, Solo. Right, she's got 2 plus the additional 1. So it's Pigman. Oh no, yeah, and then you can reload. Yeah, so Betty reloads. So if she is needed next time, she can do something. Pigman. We need to potentially get rid of the armour of the robot. So can you now throw your frag grenade thing in? So it sort of lands next to the robot. There is a place where it seems to be sort of flicking. There, look. So do that. It lands right next to the robot. Doesn't hurt Solo. And the robot's armour will potentially be a bit shredded. So let's do that. Right, here we go. So you get out your other gigantic shooty gun and okay. So the robot's lost a point of armour and it took a point of damage. Right. And now Solo needs to come over here and slash attack at the robot. Okay, so attack a robot with... She just took it down. She just took it down in one go. Oh, that ended her turn? What about the extraction point that she had? Oh, I feel like we were just conned and now she stood in the open and now she's been critically hit. Botherations. Okay. Right. They're doing lots of pointing.
1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
Yep, okay, wait there, hang on. I think we might be okay. So sniper rifle at that one, 63% chance. Let's give it a go, Betty, because you might as well. So give it a go and boom. Right, they go down. That, I think, is going to save Solo.
Picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Oh my goodness. Okay, right. I think we're just about going to get this done. So we can run you around there. Okay. Pigman, can you get to here? Can you get over here and just, like, pick up some goodies or whatever it is? Because there's no more baddies. So if you run over here, Pigman, can you, like, pick up some stuff from here? Or have you not got a turn left? Oh, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? I wanted to pick up some extra nice things, but I don't think we're going to have time. We're going to be one turn short, which is a little bit of a shame. Given that they're explosives, I think, yeah, she's going to run away. She's going to leg it out of there. I'm a bit concerned that, like, how's she going to get out? So, okay, come round here to the control panel. There we go. So do that, and then... yes, plant X4, please. So plant that. Okay, so you've put that in. And now you need to run away again really quickly.
Confirmed. X4 charges are active. That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
Okay, right. I thought maybe that it was going to explode with her next to it. But no, they've given her enough time to sort of leg it out of the way. Okay. Oh my goodness me. That was quite difficult. That was quite tricky, and yeah, 3 of our soldiers are wounded. Nobody dead though, but 3 wounded, including, I think, Solo quite badly. She took a critical hit, so she is not doing too well. But rating excellent, apparently. I'll take that. Right, there we go. Operation Storm Mask is complete, although it was quite arduous. But there we go. We got there in the end. Right, here they are, 3 wounded, although Violet's only lightly wounded, so that's not so bad. So 5 days recovery for her, 4 days for Pigman, 9 days for Solo. So yeah, she did take quite a big hit, but very excitingly, we can now promote Pigman. Well done, Pigman. Okay, so let's promote you. So, we've got a heavy gunner. I think Dave is the heavy gunner, so maybe Pigman could be our demolitions expert. So we give you some blast padding. Your gear includes layers of extra padding and blast plates, granting a bonus point of armour and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. So let's go down there, shall we? So yeah, you can be the demolitions person and Dave can be the heavy gunner. That is what we'll do, just so we've got a choice. So like that, and there we go. Got a point of armour as well, which is wonderful. And I think that's it. That's it in terms of sort of level ups and things. But yeah, at least Betty's okay. Betty is okay. She is not wounded. She can go straight back into the mission. Once she's had a bit of rest, little sit down on a cup of tea and watch some telly or whatever, and it'll all be fine. Right, there we go. And we picked up all sorts of bits and bobs. Stock. Missed shots still deal 1 damage to the target. Oh, that's quite good. And a hair trigger. When firing, the soldier has a 5% chance that the shot will not cost an action for the active turn. Oh, that's very good. Oh, that's quite jazzy. Okay. Yes, we've now got ourselves an Advent mech. Right. So we've found one of those as well. So I imagine we can do, an autopsy? I don't know. I don't know. Do you call it an autopsy? We'll just take it apart, I imagine. Right. There we go. Ooh. and an Advent purifier.
Hello, Commander.
Oh, hello. Sorry, right, hi there. Right, we've got another person, so Corporal Beatriz Gonzalez, who's a specialist. This is good. And we've countered their barrier thing, which is good. That is excellent news, and we've picked up another person. Right. Okay. Good grief. Do we need to make any more items? Oh, hang on. New orders. We're going to be able to give out some new covert things in a day. Hang on, let's get that sorted, shall we?
We've located the site where Big Sky took off from. No immediate signs of activity. Hold on. Might have something. It's a weak signal on an open channel.
Region are of particular concern. All attempts should be made.
Is that Valen? Haven't had any signs of her since we lost HQ. Commander, if there's any chance she or Big Sky are still alive, we have to get down there.
Okay, I think I remember the name Valen. It's sort of hazily from the previous game. I can't remember Big Sky. I can't recall that, but okay, so they worked out the position of Big Sky's origin point. We're picking up a weak transmission on an open channel in the area, and it sounds a lot like Dr. Valen. If there's any chance she's still alive, we need to get to the site immediately. Okay, right, not now, immediately soonish. So, investigation mission. Hang on a minute, hang on. There's a thing over here with sticks with skulls on them. That's not good, is it? That can't be a good thing. I want to go over here and finish making contact with the Western US, because that's what we set out to do at the very beginning of the video. So we'll come over here, we'll do that, and then we're sort of over in that direction anyway, so maybe next time we can go and do that kind of a thing. But yeah, 2 days until this is done. Let's hope we just have a nice quiet 2 days. So we've got an investigation mission there, got intact structures there, got a disabled truck over there, we've got the Western US, which we need to finish off, and then the black market. There's loads of different kind of scanning sites now. But yeah, okay, right, let's finish doing this if we can.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Ah, right, okay. That is the covert action that is now finished. Right. So yeah, we've now got Guardian Angels. Covert actions will not be ambushed. So yeah, I imagine, yeah, if we do particularly difficult covert actions, there is the chance of ambush, but now that's not going to happen. And yes, so abandon all. So yes, Corporal Jonathan Hope has been promoted, which is excellent news. And she's also been promoted. Hang on. We can promote the pair of them. Oh, that's very exciting. And now they've got the new order. Okay, so orders can only be activated at the end of each month. Okay, so we can't do that right now, but I think that's fine. That's okay. And yeah, she's got a promotion, which is all very exciting, as has he. And the factions have identified additional operations to benefit the Resistance. We should meet in the Resistance Ring to examine their proposals.
We might take the Elders by surprise if we switch up our tactics. Maybe we should try something new.
Yes, okay. I want them to just stop doing those little bits there. Give me the important stuff. Give me all the key things, but I don't need that little chatty bit there. Away with you, chatty man. So we could go and find the Templars. That'll be another faction, but I think maybe we need to do some of this stuff. Fabricate PCS. What on earth is PCS? We can find superior PCS. I don't know what PCS is. We could reduce the Avatar Project progress. Okay, that does sound like quite a good thing to do. The only thing is, we can't... The ambush risk is only low, but we haven't got their thing yet. Hang on. When is the end of the month, whatever it is? Expand the event queue. 12 days. That's 12 days. We could be doing something else. Okay, let's go and do a Covert Op, which has low risk, shall we say. Well, that's got a moderate ambush chance. Okay, that's got a low ambush chance. That's moderate. That's okay. That might actually be the better one then, or we do that one. Let's try this then. So it's got to be a sergeant, but whoever we pick... Oh, Sergeant Plus. What does that mean? No appropriate unit available. No appropriate unit available. No. Oh, we can't do any of those ones. We can't do that one. There's not many we can do. There's nobody there either. The only one we can do is go and rescue Mox. And I want to have our not ambush thing on for that, because a moderate chance of being ambushed sounds quite bad. So, okay, we won't do any of that for now, then be like that. However, we will go and do some upgrades. So, yes, we've got... all three of... Oh, okay, right. So you're the new person. Hello there. Right, hi. So we can promote you. So you're a specialist. You can be a combat specialist. We'll make you a fighty one. So there you go. You can upgrade that thing. It's unlikely you're going to come out with those because I like to take our named people rather than the people that we get given. But there we go. Right, hi. And then you. Okay, so we'll promote you. You have a different promotion thing, of course. So we could go back and give you some of these. Or we could give you these new things here. Yeah, you've got 16 AP. So, yeah, what does that... What do these do? So it costs 11. A Claymore does +3 damage and has +1 radius. So, yeah, if you got... Yeah, Claymores, there you go. So can we have additional Claymores? Detonated environmental explosive. Oh, yeah, we looked at that. And yes, a few people did point out, including Dave, by the way, and said, you're kind of using her wrong. I was using her as a sniper because she's got a snipey weapon, but really, she's better placed to be sort of running around the battlefield all secret, blowing stuff up and remaining concealed. So I think maybe if we could destroy an environmental explosive, that'd be quite handy. The Claymore does more damage and has more radius. That's also quite good. Any unit seen by a Reaper remains permanently visible. That is also quite jazzy. Oh, all these are amazing. I think let's have remote start. Let's do that. And yes, you can blow stuff up from range, which is exciting. And the other stuff we can't afford. Soldier AP6, XCOM AP16. So we can do that. Oh, okay. How about making the Claymores significantly more effective then? So it's going to take 5 ability points from the shared pool. Do you know what? That's possibly fine. That'll do. Was that a good choice? I don't know. Right, and then you can be promoted. So promote you. So you are... yes, what we're going to do, we've already got a Blade Master, so you're going to go down the Phantom route. So when the squad is revealed, this soldier remains concealed. You can be a sneaky beaky boy. Okay. Right, and then we've got upgrades. So who takes a lot of shots? I mean, Pigman. Could we possibly upgrade your weapon? Could we give you some of these things? So increased aim, hair trigger. When firing, 5% chance a shot will not cost an action. And it does an extra point of damage. Although that one there is missed shots still deal 1 damage to the target. Do you know what? You can have the hair trigger. You can have that. And I think we give... yes, Violet. Weapon... Oh, we can't upgrade that weapon because it's a fancy weapon. Bother. I was going to say, oh, you can have that fancy weapon, but you can't. Betty. Yes, you can have another thing. Okay, what about the stock? So even if you miss, you still do a point of damage to the target. That's quite good. Yeah, alright, we'll have that, thank you very much. And there we go. Right, so that's looking very nice. Anything else we need to do particularly? I don't think there is. So go back to here, and 2 days until we can make contact with the resistance in the western US. So let's tick time down. Here we go. Oh, exciting cutscene. Is this us making contact with people? Hello there. We're not being subtle about it. Hi, we're XCOM. We occasionally hit things, if the conditions are right. Okay, we're having a nice chat with them. Lovely. Right, so now we have a new objective. Complete the Advent Black Site mission.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent Black Site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
Okay, so they would like us to go to just there and deal with that black site. However, we have got this all sorted, which is brilliant.
Regional contacts located.
And now we have a new region available, which is the Arctic. Okay, so we have to kind of move along in this way, do it. So we'll move to the Arctic, and then it looks like we move to sort of, what is that, like sort of Eastern European area kind of a thing. Okay, right, so that is now available over there. So what do we do now? I still want to wait 11 days until we can deploy our sort of new order thingamajig. How about then? How about, hang on. How do we build pylons or a turret? If I click that, there you go, 100 of our monies. I think that's that. Because over here, look, we've got multiple, we've installed a radio relay in the region. So if we then install that for 100 of our supplies, and we've got a decent amount, I think if we do that, install, 50 supplies, install the radio relay. So yeah, we'll do that, please. So that's now going to be another 5 days. And we have to hang around over here. But I think that's probably worth doing, because then we can get this stuff done. So yeah, we'll do that.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
It has felt like quite a long time, but okie dokie. So research is done. So assign some new research. And there we go. We can now build a psionics lab and have an advanced psi-amp. This is psi-lamp. A psi-amp. Right, so there's the psi lab. That allows rookie soldiers to train as psi operatives, substituting standard soldier training for the intense mental ordeal that will unlock their latent psionic talents. Okay, and the room is in a lovely sort of like a sort of purpley pink colour. Very nice. And then we've got a terrifying thing. This evolved version of the psi-amp channels a user psionic energy far more clearly, enabling greater psionic strength in our operatives. Okay, right, so it makes the psionic people a bit better, but right now we haven't got any, so let's not build any of those. And resistance comms construction. We must begin researching it immediately, otherwise it's lost. Okay, so that is 5 days. However, I have been told that when we have an instant research thing, it doesn't ruin the breakthrough thing. A lot of people in the comments on the previous video pointed this out. So let's get the Stun Lancer autopsy out of the way, show, because that's an instant thing. So hang on, get rid of that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That was sticking up at the bottom. Hang on, new research. So we'll do this. Let's get that out of the way. And that's instant. And then we'll go and do the resistance comms thing. But hang on, let's go and do this first.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
Okie doke, that's that complete, and a new item is available, which is the very dramatic sounding Arc Blade. Okay, so a big choppy sword, right? Okay, that's a nice thing to have. And then, in terms of our research, we will now do this. So 5 days. With a better understanding of the remote comm systems in use around the world, the cost of constructing our resistance comms facility will be reduced by 50%. Yes. Okay. I think we haven't got one of those, have we? Have we got a resistance comms facility? Hang on, do we need one of those? I can't recall if we have one of those or not. Have we got a resistance comms facility? No, we'll come back and do research. Infirmary, resistance ring, power core. No, we haven't. Okay, so yeah, that makes perfect sense. Go and do that, please. Yeah, sort this out. That's going to be really handy. And that'll make it just a bit cheaper for 5 days of effort. Right, you are. And I think, how are we doing for injured people, actually? How are we looking for injured people? Oh, there's a few injured people. Healing rate is up, which is quite good. That's quite handy. And yes, can we put Dave into there? Dave's got his negative trait, hasn't he? He's got his fear of the chosen, I think it was. So can we put you into there? A soldier with negative traits can recover here to have them removed, but they will be unavailable for combat for 5 days during the process. Yes, I want to get rid of those negative traits. So Dave, you can come in and have some therapy. There we go. So it's sort of all been rejigged. Although, where's Dave? I don't know where Dave is. He's probably in that... Oh, hang on. Is he around there? No, there's a person there. I don't know where Dave is. He's around somewhere. Right. So I think now I want to get that guerrilla tactics thing done. So pop back to our sort of map thingamajig. We'll build that radio relay for as long as it takes. And there we go. That is now done. This is excellent news. And overview the facility. Get a nice little sort of look at it. So it's a gym. We've built a gym. Okay. I feel like it shouldn't have taken that long to build a gym. Oh, and they've got some tactics on a board. Okay. New combat tactics. Oh. Hang on. Squad size increased by 1 for 50 supplies. Yeah. The easiest thing we've ever had to buy. Okay. So these are now all different kind of special ability things. So, for example, if you have sharpshooters, they can have dead shots, but we need a captain, and then we'd need a ranger captain. Okay, so these are sort of locked away at the moment, but... And hang on, yeah, do we have to put somebody in there? Do they need to go in there and do so? Oh, there you go, yes. Soldier required. Oh, trains rookies as a specific class. Oh, so we can train them up to be a particular role. Okay. Right, that's also very handy. Okay, so that's that finished. And now we've got another engineer. So come down here and assign that engineer to working on our power grid thingy. So at the minute, 21 days. And do that. Yes, please. Put you into there. 11 days. That is brilliant news. Okay. Yeah, power's at capacity. So we do need to get that thing sorted. And then I think... if we can, I'd like to finish building this radio relay, and then we'll sort of wrap things up. Then we'll finish things up. So let's just try and get this done for 4 days, 3 days. There you go. Look, we've got people recovering, and something has happened. Oh, the Avatar project's going to creep up a bit more. I don't like it.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Yeah, okay, we have got a covert action thing that we can try to sort of help us along with that. And I think if we take this thing down, that might also set back the Avatar project. Okay, right, come on. 2 more days. Oh, botherations. Okay. We have to go and help one of the resistance outpost things. Where is the site?
Made their choice, and now they will suffer the consequence.
Yes. Okay, right. It is over here. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we will wrap things up for now, come back next time, and immediately take on Operation Haunting Wheel. Which isn't the best of names, is it? Just one slightly spooky wheel. But, okay, yeah, we'll go into that. So, effectively, it is just going to be go and take out Advent. Just go and kill them. Which is fine. We can go and do that. I think we should be okay. So, yeah, we'll see who we've got left. Because some of our people are going to be out of action. So, we'll see how we get on with that. But, yeah, I think we've done okay this time. We've done okay. I think one thing I do need to do is possibly just speed up the missions a little bit. Because at this rate, I don't know how long the game is, but I imagine it's a relatively long game. We're going to be, like, you know, it's going to be a 4,000 part series because I keep waffling on too much throughout the mission. So maybe we'll try and hurry up the missions a bit and maybe try and get 2 into a video possibly, if I can, just to kind of hurry things along a bit. But that would require me to stop waffling on. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. But yes, I'll press cancel on that for now. And if I press that, the game's going to go, oh, you need to go and do this over here. So, yeah, for now, we shall wrap things up. In fact, I think if we go back to here, it stops time ticking on. So, yes, we'll wrap things up for now. Oh, hang on a minute, chap, he's talking. But, yeah, we'll finish things up for now. Come back next time. Go and help out our resistance buddies. And then, yeah, just see what we do from there. Maybe at some point, we're going to have a look at that black site thing and also get another Covert Op on the go to possibly try and sort of, yeah, slow down the Advent project thing. If we could do that, that would also be quite handy. So plenty to do when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you are not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Look at Swain's hat. Oh, it's worth it just for the hat. Oh, it's so pointy. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right, we might have to deploy the decency mugs there. Things are going to get a bit weird, everybody. Buckle yourselves in. I am in the throes of ecstasy, aided by a shoe. He's kept his hat on.